Take these books, small child. For no one likes you anyway.
We must go now. Papa!
Let's leave.
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly.
Xavier, the painting.
La maledicción. This way.
Senora, it is too late. Go.
No! Papa!
Ah! Annoying
Senor,
small child to that.
here.
Search them. Of course.
Of course. Random piece of paper.
Paris in the spring.
Cannot remember how to play this
romance,
at all.
L'amour. I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent. Just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody move! Non, monsieur! Not la malédiction! Oh. Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together.
Nico and I are about to be drawn into a blah 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 blah.
The gallery owner was dead. I guess
No shit.
sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had assured the cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
No time. No time. Okay, let's have a look around, see what's what.
This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting?
Why that painting?
Why kill for it? The stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't.
Broken? Lack of funds.
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job.
Hey mate, you're right.
It was the speaker cone for the alarm. It hadn't sounded when the painting was stolen.
Because the wire was cut.
The button bypassed the pressure pad system. Cutting the wire had disabled the pads.
How do I get out? So you'll have to bear with me. I've never played this really. At the moment, I have no idea what I'm doing. Fancy a chilled game.
The alarm on that. So, what made the stolen one so special?
Oh, I haven't seen anything about them, mate. It's very kind of limited on our news, I think.
The priest was giving last rites to the gallery owner. I didn't want to interfere. Poor guy.
Poor guy. Look, It's one of those shirts.
It was a blob
Came from your
chewing
game.
gum.
Let's have a look.
Another. The murderer left a pizza box on the table. It was a blob of. It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But from the snoring,
I think I noticed he was snoring. How you been, mate? Anyway, good.
Lane was out. I was gonna need. The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it.
Pizza?
Well, no surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left.
Tramp. Chuck it on the floor, it's fine. Someone else pick it up. Okay. Take the pizza, wherever the fuck it is. There it is. Give it to Chomps on the floor.
I decided against stuffing cold pizza into an unconscious man's mouth. I needed him live.
The best things are done when someone's unconscious. Not really, don't hold me to that.
Excuse me, Father.
Yes, my son.
I'm George Stobart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place.
Really?
This is the work of the devil.
What?
The devil loves
I am
pizza.
a Dominican priest.
He does.
I know these things. And now, excuse me, I must pray.
1 minute I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
Let's have a look at that cold dead body.
I didn't want Henri's blood on my hands. In Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of Brett. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
Need to get some aftershave to wake my beast, apparently.
He definitely looked better. There was a small piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look. It read, 2:30 p.m. Be ready. Innocent enough, until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes. I quickly replaced them.
So cheesy.
There was no way anyone would have survived that. A cryptic note in a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or anything else of substance. I needed to find where he kept his records. The label read, "Awaken the Beast Within."
I think you
No harm in trying.
I think you've had trouble with mobile Twitch before, mate. Is it not working or?
What was that? It smells like the 70s.
I got the rest of them.
Where am I? You fainted. I found a slice of pizza. Now that is what I call service.
Yeah, because you're just going to eat a slice of pizza that someone kind of
Given the circumstances,
gets out
that
of their
was
pocket.
surprisingly acceptable. Now what's been going on? Oh, Henri, is he dead? Afraid so.
Either that or really
Poor
drunk.
chap. Just like him to steal the limelight, though. Father?
Yes, my son.
Don't trust him.
I think there's something strange going on here.
Yes, Mr. Stobart. At last you see the truth.
No, Father. I mean that the robbery looks like an inside job.
The devil's work is always an inside job.
What did you mean when you said that a great evil had taken place?
Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
What?
Peter 5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobart.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
Ouch.
Said,
Don't shoot me.
stop the car, I want to get in.
What does that mean?
We may never know.
Slightly delusional, I think he may have been. But
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting.
Which one?
La Maledictio, of course.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
you had to confront the evil?
What do you know about the man who painted La Maledictio?
He was a good man.
He was
He was bored one
playing
day.
with fire, the fire of eternal damnation.
Tell me about the stolen painting.
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
Satan created pizza and God created beer. It's a winning combination.
Hey, Father, how about a squirt?
I think not.
Hey father, let me squirt on you. I hear the church is into that. I'm so out of hell. Well, I am anyway. Okay, let's have a look over here.
The door was locked with a keypad. The wires from the camera ran into the room behind. It must have captured the whole robbery. If
Oh
I could
my
get the
God.
code to the
No way.
keypad, I might be able to shed some light on the crime.
Oh, chubs.
The nail clippers were monogrammed with the letters H.L. Hector Lane. They must have fallen out of his pocket.
The conspiracy comes together.
Excuse me.
Do I know you?
Yes, our paths have crossed in the Glees Gallery.
Of course, the man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition.
Ha! I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy.
Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
Fire.
Do you know anything about the stolen painting?
Of course, dear boy. La Malediccio, a little-known work, turned up at the last minute.
What about the killer? Were you able to get a look at him?
A delinquent in a tin hat. Beyond that, I don't really recall.
Oh, yeah, you fainted.
Those of us with a higher aesthetic are more sensitive to violence.
If Lane was involved with the gallery, then he had to know the code to that door. So, you help run this place? Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrive.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice. I needed to turn the heat up.
Set fire to him. There's plenty to burn. Okay.
Mr. Lane, you're really going to have to give me the code to that door.
And why, pray, should I do that?
Oh, this hay fever's killing me,
Because
man.
the way the cops will see it, you're the prime suspect. We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things so simply. I might be able to get them off your case, but in exchange, I'd like the code for the office door.
But
I want you to take me out back.
the police would have neither evidence nor motive.
Funny you should mention that. Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on them.
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting the alarm on the stolen painting.
What are you saying?
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me?
Yes.
How
Yes, I
dare
am.
you?
It was all you, mate.
I had no reason to kill
Game
Henri.
over.
No motive whatsoever.
Okay,
we are, complete
but
it.
I don't think the cops will see it like that. And I sure would like that door code. Well, you got to admit, the cut wire doesn't look good for you.
As I said, this is a preposterous allegation.
This is an inside job for sure, Mr. Lane. The police are going to be very interested in your recent movements.
I've
Yeah.
been out of town
You
for
did it.
several days, and last night I retired early.
Just saying.
You're not going to scare me into giving you that door code, you know.
I was
What
onto
about-
something here, and I knew it. Lane was sweating. It wasn't pretty. The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief. From out here, you couldn't see the stolen painting. This robbery was definitely planned. You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leak in style.
Pissoir.
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
Oh, he sucks for glass. He really does. Hello.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I'm a random blonde in a black
There's
jacket.
just been a robbery.
Boiling sunshine.
Oh, really?
You don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard not to.
Did
Did
you see a black
anybody run
helmet?
out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprise me.
Can you tell me anything about the man
Oh, what
she
a
was
bitch.
chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty.
Drugs. He's on hardcore drugs.
The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being, monsieur? He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
Mr. Lane?
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away
Speaking of
last
which,
night
I need a
without
bevy.
paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight for sure. If you see him, give him this bill. And tell him to pay up next time.
The check was from last night. But Lane told me he was nowhere near the gallery. This could be the leverage I needed to get the office door code from Lane.
Love Broken Sword. Serious winner. This is, I don't know if you've played this one. This is actually the new one.
What do you know about Le Lizard Bleu?
It's bourgeois, vacuous, and overpriced. Just like its curator Lane. He's always in here, you know, talking art to his latest flusée.
How are you, just me? You good?
So you and Lane aren't best of pals, huh?
The man is a second-rate critic, peddling meaningless aphorisms.
No, I've had a cam for a while. I just kind of never got around to setting it up.
Do you recognize these?
They are nail clippers.
Yeah, I've been kind of moving into my partners, and the amount of technology I had, it was kind of
Would you like
a discussion of what I can set up where. So
Are you suggesting us
at the moment, the
monsieur?
spare room is being turned
No,
into a
sorry.
gaming room. I have
Thank
every
you for
single
your
console in that.
consistent
So
indifference, monsieur.
happy man, happy man.
Perhaps next time you come, I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
Hey, my work here is done. Yeah, I can't wait to get in there. I've got a nice 75-inch television. Gonna put that on the wall. Maybe, have you tried reinstalling the app? Hey,
No
if
one
they're
had
gonna
noticed
fire
these
you,
rocks fall onto the
leave
floor.
me logged on,
I decided to
and I can
move the
abuse them
floor.
once you're gone, yeah? We're like, he's the best worker you've ever had! Yep. 75-inch telly, PS1, 2, 3, 4, original Xbox 360, Xbox One, and a gaming PC with every retro emulator you can think of. It's nice. And then part of me is like, you really need to get out more, but fuck it, when I've got all that, who needs it? Right, go talk to Chubbs.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So,
It's dated yesterday.
Liar.
Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door, and the police need never know. A motive and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane. You are a black.
I know, that's what I was saying. I think the best
doing my
thing
job.
is the fact that the priest is just sitting there as if saying, I am so bored. I could be like, you know, doing other things.
But I admit to none of these spurious accusations.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast. What was that number again? 6-4.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Oh shit, it's Mr. Moo.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Moo, I want a
Oh,
total
dear.
lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
Apart from him, the twat.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Moo. Our paths had crossed before.
I remember him from the original game. I think I got it on the PS1 when I was like 14. Fuck, I'm old.
Sergeant Moo, we meet again.
Ah, Madame Collard. An unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery
Anybody want a
at
drink?
the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I'd have a beer,
I
but I ain't
am
got none.
sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a murder.
Mon Dieu! That poor man!
Oh no. He was kind of shot in the heart, and you did kind of run off and leave him, so
I witnessed
kinda
the
bound to
crime.
happen.
I've got to get back in there.
I'm sure you can make an official statement in good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
her hair
I am
reminds me of
implacable,
Lego.
Madame Collard.
I don't know why. You know when you used to get the little Lego men with the plastic hair that was like really smooth? Looks like her hair.
I chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Navet will be delighted.
You've got to let me into the gallery to show him.
Absolutely not.
9.
So, I cannot go in without Inspector Navet's permission?
No.
You have Lego hair.
And to get Inspector Navet's permission, I
It's a
need to
sexy
go in.
look.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Moo?
Yeah, my hair needs cutting. Look,
I
it's
do not
kind
see what
of...
soccer players have to do with this.
No, he's a...
When I'm at work, they take the piss. They call me Tintin. A gallon
Yes,
of
Inspector
gel. Is that a
Navet.
slight exaggeration though? You might kind
The
of...
most promising young investigator on the force. A genius. A man blessed with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
And a bit... Sounds a bit of a prick,
For
love.
us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities. He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Blood.
You know what?
He is the
Dries
one
really
expert.
hard.
He reads the
And he's
entries
really
of
good
the
for keeping
crime
stuff
scene
down.
like a book.
Hairspray. Seriously. Dirty minds. Dirty minds.
I really to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Nave.
Tut. He is not to be disturbed. He is applying his famous scientific methods.
Oh, this guy's a twat. How do I get round
The
him?
case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
This was madness. Sergeant Moore wasn't going to let me in. Here's my press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job. And always leave a light on when you go out at night.
And don't cross the road until the little man show green.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Moore?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest. Nave is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man.
Oh,
If you'd like to
Poor
go and
man.
get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
I said gendarme then. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ah, that would do the
I
trick.
will go in with a gun.
Unfortunately,
Kill 'em
I
all.
mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last incident.
Ah, there we go.
That incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is it was very unfortunate.
He was pissed.
I am on duty, and
On
I need to
duty.
focus.
Thanks a lot, Sergeant Moore. You've been so helpful. It was an office. The room was full of strange trinkets.
A priest, some pizza, and a fat man passed out on roofies. Kind of sounds like a night in London.
Hi, George. I'm outside the gallery.
Thank God you're safe, Nico.
Inspector Moore is out here and he's not letting me in. I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find
Why not?
out. Turns out Bill was dead. Looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary robbery.
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Malediction is evil.
Evil.
In the office and
The priest proclaims everything's evil.
maybe you can help me out when you get back in here.
He needs a good drink. Okay. Okay, she doesn't want to leave. Let's go. Okay. Let's try the dodgy man in the calf. He has the best job in the world. Like,
Madame,
he just
Bonjour.
stands outside,
whatever
chilling.
it is you want, we are closed.
Then why are you standing here?
You would not understand, but
Hey, helping is evil, drinking is evil, sex before marriage is evil.
Like all the others.
The other?
But yet, we
The
all
pretty
still
women
do
in
it.
shop who gossip,
Hint, hint.
who have their spa days, their almond croissant,
That bad, huh?
and the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappe.
I see
Tea.
your point.
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not.
No, madame.
Ideas, for philosophy, for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la
Croissants.
révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse. The black, sweet taste of freedom.
Freedom.
That's why you closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite top and your pointy ears, are none of those things.
This is a cafe.
Bitch,
Yes.
please.
To the right people.
She will kill you.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a straight one to the chin.
See?
But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery.
Okay. What have we got? I'm not quite sure what to say to that. I'm not sure what confuses me more, the polite bit or the top bit.
Here's my press card.
La liberté.
I never said you was polite either.
You are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound apologies.
Well, of course I accept. But why?
La Liberté, the great journal of freedom. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was La Liberté which carried the voice of our revolution to the world. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France. And I am your humble servant.
Okay, if you're my humble servant, bitch, this is how it's
Monsieur.
gonna go.
The road to enlightenment is a long one, madame. Perhaps you will walk that road with me?
I will help you
We have
walk
a
that long
little
one.
chat.
Anytime, madame.
How about some coffee?
For you, madame, of course. There is only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong, and in a tiny cup. One moment. Here is your coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur.
I'm not quite sure why she's just chilling,
The coffee was
drinking
hot and
coffee.
strong.
Ugh,
Would you make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course, madame. One moment.
Ah, penny dropped.
Here's your takeaway coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur. Did you see anything happen at the gallery earlier?
I saw you running after a pizza delivery guy. Somebody said he killed someone.
That's true. He stole a painting and shot the gallery owner.
How close we are to death. And yet how far from ever comprehending it.
Well, right now I need to get back inside and figure out what happened.
I applaud you, madame. To seek the truth is
Bitch got
a
shot.
worthy
Bitch
ambition.
died. Someone stole
As
painting.
a journalist, that is my duty.
It's my duty. He duty. Okay. Come on, pointy heels. Let's go. Give Mr. Moo the coffee. Plonk. See, I didn't need your help anyway.
I brought you a coffee.
I'm doing so well.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem?
I'm sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
I'm tempted, madame, but I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
So, this incident, it involved you, some coffee, and your little problem?
It is a tale of woe, madame.
How can you have never heard of Broken Sword? Are you kidding me?
Understanding, I shall elaborate.
Please do.
I'm in shock, okay? Broken Sword was one of the first point and clicks that was kind of really... It won so many awards, and if it wasn't for this game franchise, it would have like kind of not have been as big. I think this is the 5th one in the series. The 4th one was more 3D. Was horrible game. So try out Broken Sword 1 and 2 and 5. Ignore the other 2 because they were crap. You can get them on Android and iPhones as well.
Well,
it's just called Broken Sword.
The President's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant just after the President's divorce came through.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
I thought it was like a dream holiday for Americans, like all like kind of romantic films and stuff. They're always jetting off to Paris. It seems so far away.
The President's
Sorry for me, I can jump on a train and I'll be there in like half hour.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic, your career.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, drink, Sergeant Moo, drink!
Take the fucking coffee, bitch.
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
I suppose...
Feel so sorry for this guy. He was in the first one and he
Bravo,
always gets
Sergeant.
screwed over. All he's trying to do is his job and people just come along. Fuck him over.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room.
I have to admit, I love America.
Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Love it.
Oh, you can
I was there
count on me, Sergeant.
twice last year. I want to go again this year.
I distracted Moo. It was now or never.
Although I have to admit, I hate security at your airports. I literally thought I was going to die.
How did you get past Sergeant Moo? Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
Nico, am I glad to see you.
So, what's the problem?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
Jesus, check out that
See what I
nose.
can do.
Only a face a mother could love. And someone who loves big noses.
Georges,
Yeah, Nico.
so why do you need to get into the office again?
I'm pretty sure the robbery was an inside job. And I think the proof is in the office.
The
So,
proof.
what's stopping you?
Super cop over there.
What if I create a distraction?
You do that, and I will let you have whatever I find.
That's a deal, Georges. Somehow, I had to get the inspector...
Actually,
away from the
when I went to New York, they accused me of not taking everything out of my pockets. And it was actually me in my jeans, and I had to go for a scan and shit. And because I was wearing skinny jeans, and they was just kind of a bit over intrusive. It was quite embarrassing, to be honest. Oh, you haven't taken everything out of your jeans. Well, unless I take me out in the airport, it's not happening.
My time is of the essence. Be quick now.
Oh, crap.
Why don't you check out the security camera footage?
Madame, that is not my area of expertise. It is the body which concerns me.
But the CCTV footage is evidence. It could help identify the killer.
Correction, madame. It is but an indicator. The only true evidence is bodily fluid. Unless you know something I don't, then please leave me be.
The only evidence Inspector Nave seemed to appreciate involved gore.
Gore.
I suppose this is quite a complex case, Inspector.
It is a robbery gone bad. Nothing more, nothing less.
Surely there's a bit more to it than that.
Please abstain from baseless conjecture, madame. The victim's body paints a simpler picture, more reliable than any witness statement. Consider the impact of the bullet, and note the concomitant lack of blood. A casual homicide, nothing more.
This guy is a total twat. Okay.
Thanks, Inspector. I'll let you know if I remember anything else.
Ah, don't bother. Fuck him off.
If I was going to distract Nave, I needed to unearth new evidence or concoct some. And the bloodier, the better.
I kind of feel sorry for the guy laying on the floor dead. It's like everyone seems to be more content with like other stuff. Man, this camera is crap. I need to get a decent one. Yeah, let's have a look.
The tomato sauce had splattered on the floor. No. I needed a better idea.
Put your phone in it. Put your phone in it.
I spread some of this sauce around with my shoe. It looked a little bit like a blood stain, but it still wasn't right. If I was going to distract the cop, I had to get rid of that gun.
No, I think the pizza's actually killing the fat guy. So that'll be the next game. It'll be Broken Sword 6. Death of Chunky.
No way was I going... I scraped up the chewing gum with my press card, hoping the inspector wouldn't notice.
She's just chilling, fingering the red sauce and getting out gum and stuff, and the guy behind's just like, yeah, leave her to it.
Inspector.
Yes?
Have you seen the stain on the floor over there? It looks like blood.
Indeed. How very curious. I must investigate immediately, before one of these idiots steps in it. Interesting. Maybe it is time to employ the machine.
Okay, Georges. That should distract him for a while.
Nice work, Nico. I'll let you know what I find in the office. I was sure the inspector hadn't seen me slip away, but I needed to be quick, because it wouldn't take him long.
Let's have a look.
At last, Stobart.
Sorry, Mr. Rickenbacker. I've been busy.
Yeah, I damn well hope so. I'm watching the news.
Oh, anything interesting?
Yeah, someone stole a painting.
Oh, really?
And it was one you insured. What's going on?
Ah, yes.
Insurance fraud.
The guy was armed, sir.
So?
You think I should have thrown myself in front of the thief, wrestled him to the ground, got myself shot?
Sure would have made me feel better. Anyway, find that painting, or give me a good reason not to pay out. Please tell me that you have some leads.
I'm working on it. The sofa had clearly taken some punishment over the years.
Nice. Backroom sofa action.
The statue was jaunty. Up close and personal, I could see that the fig leaf was hinged. Thankfully, there was no one around to see me do this. Very interesting. The secret compartment was open. There was no need to manhandle Henri any further. I wasn't going to open the safe without the key. I was fairly sure that even Henri wouldn't be silly enough to keep it hidden in the office.
So I need a key. Look at the
A
junk.
pair of evil eyes stared from a partially covered poster.
Oh dear God. See this cat? See this? I hate this. My partner has these in the hallway. It's horrible. It stares at me every time I go outside. I need to accidentally break it at some point just to get rid of it.
The telephone was an antique rotary model. The handset
I'm such a good
greasy.
person.
It was hard to tell if the lava lamp was retro or just plain old. I didn't like the idea of a pocket full of sharp pins.
But yeah, he put oh cool. My other half's from China, so it's kind of, yeah, they would just stare at me from the
I didn't need
hallway.
a business card.
Not pretty.
The pen could have been useful.
So he sticks pizza in his pocket, but he won't take a pen because he doesn't want to cause mess.
The lighter was corroded and grimy. I decided to leave. Carrying an ink pot around inside my pocket would... The ink would have... The switch controlled... I didn't feel... I didn't want to... It was the paper that Nico wrote for. Nico lived for the day her story would be on the front cover. There was nothing else in the drawer. The folder looked interesting. This was very definitely tampering with evidence. It was a completion of work notice from a company called Vera Security. They weren't the guys we
Vera?
recommended. Henri had gone behind our backs to choose a different security outfit. Huh. I'd never heard of Vera Security, but there was an address and phone number on the form.
Vera. Oh, my back.
Hello, Vera Security.
George Stobart here, Paris Mutual.
Never heard of you.
Really? Well, I'm surprised. We're leaders in our field in commercial insurance, and our brand recognition is...
Do me a favor. Don't call back.
The lady hung up. I was gonna have to visit in person.
Go kick her ass, mate. Yeah. Need a key. I don't want to leave. I feel like I'm missing something. Where is this effing key?
It was a hookah pipe. Those things gave me a headache.
Hookah.
Henri sure liked his clutter. In the trash can, I found a crumpled letter from Henri's credit card company demanding immediate payment. It listed extravagant purchases from a variety of ladies' fashion stores. The address indicated that Henri lived in the chic and expensive 16th arrondissement of Paris. I decided to put the letter back. Henri's financial problems weren't my business. But now I knew
It's a cross-dresser. Okay.
Henri's notice board was covered with all kinds of junk.
Shit. Get right. All kinds of shit.
The calendar looked like a child's school project. Henri had ringed 27th May and scrawled birthday. Poor guy hadn't quite made it to his big day.
He had a month to go.
The poster advertised a 1975 stock headlined by a group called the Hairy Lobsters. I knew it'd be wrong to leave the room without checking it thoroughly. A naked lady stared at me seductively. Henri sure had his quirks.
I'm stuck. Oh, what I'm doing. Check the window.
The street was quiet.
From the window to the door. Which is weird, because if this was in real life, you so know that people would be flocking around to see where it happened. Okay. Pipe, junk, check junk, guitar.
I didn't imagine Henri as a musician. The trinkets, the junk, the instruments. Henri was kind of a hippie at heart.
This gave it away, mate. Right, okay.
The poster advertised the 1975 Stockholm Music Festival. It was a pretty flamboyant-looking clock.
Nothing on that poster.
The CCTV system was ancient. It took individual shots and recorded them to tape. It looked like I needed to enter a passcode to view the recording.
Is it 19...
And there I was, thinking that I needed to find a 4-digit number.
It's not 1975.
It didn't look like there was anything important on the board.
Really? You're looking for a number. There's a notice board, bits of paper, numbers, numbers. I'd slag him off for being blonde, but, well, I'm a, you know.
Henri had ringed 27th May and scrawled birthday.
2705?
Bingo. I I rewound the tape to before the robbery. This was the first interesting frame. It was Henri studying La Malédiction.
See?
He couldn't have had any idea what was about to happen.
There is brains behind this Essex boy kind of look.
Nico and I were taking a look at La Malédiction just before the robbery. Funny, the painting didn't strike me as remarkable at the time, just odd. The image was a little fuzzy, but in the center of the painting was what looked like a snake eating its own tail. I thought about what the priest said. There was definitely something unsettling about the picture.
Whoa, Chibi.
A good view of La Malédiction. I could kind of see why Father Simeon thought it was evil. There was a certain presence about it. The killer caught in the act. There was nothing really distinctive about him. The CCTV had caught the killer in the act of lifting La Malédiction from the wall. He knew exactly which painting to take.
He did. He did.
The moment it all went horribly wrong. Why hadn't Henri backed down when the thief pulled the gun? If that was me, I'd have done whatever the guy wanted. The most striking aspect of the painting, there was some writing on the front of his helmet, but I couldn't quite make it out. The alarm should have, but it had been sabotaged. I wondered who could have done that. Or perhaps even Vera Security, who'd installed the system. The writing was the killer making his getaway. A logo on the front of his helmet read Waterloo Motors. That could be useful.
Okay, come on.
The painting was gone.
He is so clever. Can you see why he gets like stuff sorted so quickly? Painting's gone, mate. Game over.
There I was, taking a look at the alarm box. Hopefully I didn't look too suspicious. I hadn't thought about that when I was taking a look at the camera.
Beanhead.
That was the last shot. I'd probably learned everything.
Monsieur, sir, you have snuck in here, and now you are tampering with my evidence.
I was. The bitch ate my pizza and he had to die. And he had no money, so I took the painting as payment. And then I came in here, fondled his statue, played with his toys, and then rewound the video. Crime solved. Oh, do I lie or do I tell the truth? I'll let you decide. You pick, and I'll choose it. I don't care. Either one. Really? Yeah, they would. Always lie.
I'm just looking for the name of the caterer. That cheese was to die for.
Ah, to die for? To kill for. I put it to you, monsieur. Monsieur
Stobart. George Stobart.
I put it to you that you came here in search of cheese and killed the owner in a fromage-induced frenzy.
Well, no. I'm from Paris Mutual. We insured the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yes, really.
Time will tell, monsieur.
truth will out, Inspector.
Who dares wins, Monsieur Stobart.
He who laughs last laughs loudest, Inspector Nave. The guy was seriously nuts.
May I remind you, monsieur, that a serious crime has been committed. I am going to have to ask you to return to the gallery.
Of course, but I do need to ask you a few questions.
D'accord. But remember, anything you say can be used against you, Monsieur Stobart.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Oh no, he wants to use me. Not a problem.
Look at these nail clippers.
Perfect for disabling the alarm. You are sticking your American nose into my little French noose, Monsieur Stobart.
I'm seeing where the American French thing you was talking about now. Even in the game.
Here, smell this.
If you think you can bribe me with expensive parfum de toilette, monsieur, you are mistaken.
It's very likely that the security camera holds a clue to the killer's identity.
Monsieur, I am a professional, and you are an amateur. So, leave the investigating to me, huh, pal?
Pal. I don't like him. He's not sitting good with me.
Do you know anything about a company called Vera Security?
No, I have never heard of them. Now, I must get on with my investigation.
He invented freedom.
You are American.
Freedom! Although I do think
California
of Scotland
born and
every
bred.
time someone says freedom.
Of course.
Blame
I
Braveheart.
think perhaps you are wanting to be like that Starsky and Butch, monsieur. No? Rolling around on top of
Superango, is that you?
beautiful ladies,
Butch.
firing your gun.
Interesting idea, Inspector, but not really my style.
Indeed. Well, let me tell you something, monsieur. You are my prime suspect. You may go now, but I will need to speak with you again.
I had some valuable leads, but before following up on them, I had important business to attend to. Hey, Nico, you want to grab a quick cup of coffee?
Sure.
Twink Bear Hybrid.
I am pleased to announce that I have finished my preliminary investigation. This is now an official crime scene, and you must all go. I shall be questioning all of you again in the coming days. Nobody is to leave the country, particularly you, Monsieur Stobart. Monsieur Lane will stay behind to help secure the premises. Mo?
Yes, Inspector.
Let them out.
Right away, sir.
people free. Yay! I'm out.
2 coffees, please.
Nice work in there, Nico. Whatever you did, it worked.
I just made a tiny distraction, and Nave bought it.
I think Nave would buy anything if it had blood on it. You know, this whole setup, the theft, the murder, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because if it made total sense.
Like I said, I think it was an inside job.
Go on.
Someone disabled the alarm, but on just one painting.
So,
Let me.
what is a Twink
La
Bear
Maledicción.
Hybrid? Know what a twink is?
And
I know what a bear
who
is.
did it.
I think I'm more classed as an otter because, well, I'm turning into a bear because of the amount I drink, but more Twinkie. Twinkie? Ottery, sorry.
Well, the priest thinks La Malediccio is evil.
George, she's just crazy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But there's something strange going on.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
The CCTV picked up an image.
Not him, because he's
His
shit.
helmet had the words Waterloo Motors written across it.
Interesting. I think I got a couple of
Interesting.
screenshots of him too, but I need to take a better look at them at home.
Great. Let me know what you find.
Don't listen to the Lego person.
I found the address of the security company Henri employed. It was not the one that I recommended.
Good luck with your investigations. Well, I guess I should.
Nothing's wrong
This
with a bit of
story
meat.
won't write itself. And Josh,
My other half is
it's good to see you
quite a
again.
big belly.
Great to
quite
see
nice.
you too, Nico.
I don't do skin and bone.
I watched her walk away. The sound of traffic, the sun shining, a crime to solve, and Nico back in my life.
Ooh, okay. So out of everywhere, I can't choose anywhere. Got Henry's apartment or Vera Security. That's where I am at the moment. So museum, apartment, security. Let's go to the apartment first. Check that out.
As I approached Henri's apartment, I started to doubt whether coming here so soon after his death was such a great idea.
Super Ango, how old are you? Is it Ango, Anago? I'm just gonna call you Super. You are Super. Well done. Okay.
Paris sure had a lot of similar looking cafes. Unsurprisingly, the front door was locked.
Super. For you shall be called Mr. Super.
Yes. Who is it?
Excuse me,
Oh,
madame.
cool.
This is George Stobart. Could I talk to you?
So you're
George Stobart,
31
madame.
this
I'm from the
year.
insurance company.
For God's sake, did
Yeah,
you
my
I don't want to buy insurance.
my other half.
No,
31.
I'm not selling, madame. It's about the gallery
He's
theft.
32 this year, I think. Oh my god, I forgot.
I am so distraught.
Madame,
Yeah, I'm 32 this year.
Right.
And
Now that
he's
hadn't changed
31 this year. Okay,
I decided not to call her again quite.
so can't do this area yet. Let's go to very security.
The address led me to a dead-end alley at the end of a deadbeat mall. No wonder I'd never heard of Vera Security. Hi. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for Vera Security.
We're dating, but we do live together.
Yes, of course.
Been
It's the shop
together
behind
coming up to
Thank you.
2.5 years.
The name's George, by the way.
Recently
Call me
lived
Bassam.
together. So
And do please forgive me, but I'm in no mood to talk. I have a resounding headache.
Bad migraine, eh?
The worst. The buzzing and flashing from the old sign is killing me. I thought the neon sign had potential until it broke.
Is it your sign?
No, the previous owners used to be a restaurant. But this is horrible. adversely affecting my footfall and giving me a splitting headache.
Footfall. He has footfall. I don't see any customers.
You want me to try fixing that sign for you?
Do you know what you're doing?
I'm very good at fixing things.
Then please do. I'm no good at electricals. Marketing analysis and predicting trends is more my thing.
2 minutes. I have messages. Okay, let's go sort out his sign, shall we? Neon sign.
I took a good look at the sign. The wiring was exposed and the cover broken. No wonder it was flashing. I pulled the wire. Well, that was one way to stop the letters flashing. Now, only half the sign was illuminated.
I can't remember his name. Shit. Bassam. Your objective is to rearrange letters from a new word that is appropriate for Bassam's.
Seemed the letters could be moved around. Shame it didn't have the right letters to spell Bassam. I'd have to think of something else.
Huh. I don't know. Pressure. So nothing around here. What's per? Jesus, I have no idea. Go talk to the man. You don't speak Italian?
The buzzing and flashing has stopped.
And I am very grateful.
Do you speak English? Or is it American?
It's pretty terrible, doesn't it? When you're building a brand from the ground up, name is everything. I need a name that makes my customers long for adventure and treasures from faraway places.
Okay, that's a bit weird. American. I speak American. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Can you see a 7-letter word in this that will describe the shit he sells on that stall? Because let's face it, it is shit. Come on, mate. What am I putting? Oh my god, seriously? Are you reading this online? No. There's nothing on the stall. I'm going to cheat because there's a question mark here that gives you a clue. Okay, give me a hint. I need a hint. Go straight down to business, go inside and look for someone to question. Knickknacks. How is that 7 letters? Are you sure? Knackers. Doodads. There's no O's. Look at the letters that I have. There is no way I'm gonna get doodads out of this. Hey mate, you're right. Welcome to my stream. We're just playing the Broken Sword, the last one they did, and I'm a little bit stuck. So if the boredom kicks in, I do apologise. At the moment, there's a market stall, and I've got to try to work out a 7-letter word to help describe it out of this, and I have no idea. I is stuck. You assume it ends in DS. Okay, I'm gonna put DS. Aladdin? Aladdin. So well done. Yes, because when I look at market stalls, I think Aladdin. Oh dear. Well, seems how you're asking, mate, we need to have a word. Brand is everything. If you had a stall, would you call it Aladdin, people? I mean, Super, it was all you. Aladdin's Arcade. See, you have the best things in America. We used to have the Trocadero in central London, and that was like 6 floors of arcades, but it got shut down. Sucks. Okay, Mr. Stillbart. Give me your goodies. English biscuits. They're just biscuits. Okay, I've got a feeling. There's not as many as there was. To be honest, a lot of them start getting shut down. I'm trying to think. There's one along the River Thames, which is literally just up the road from where I live. It's kind of cool. It's a Namco one. But there isn't really. It's not really that much anymore, sadly. It's all that interactive things where, like, you kind of go on this zombie thing where everyone dresses up in costumes and you have to walk through a maze, and they all got replaced with that crap. Teenagers eat up over here. Yeah, that's it. I actually went there because they had the Silent Hill arcade machine, and it's like quite rare, so that's kind of cool. Oh. Pyromaniac. Okay, we have a matchbox. I'm not quite sure how that's going to help. I know. You're kind of only just clinging to that super name. I'd just like to point that out. She doesn't look like a drag queen. She looks like a man in a wig, and that's it. Oh dear. Need bait. Sort your office out. Go talk to the drag queen. We shall call her Dave. You don't know me. I don't know you, fuck all, mate. Okay. So, I need bait. Do you have bait? Give me something. I need a gun. Bug spray. When you want to attract a cockroach, rub it with biscuits. Okay. Bye, mate. Quick, put Celine Dion on the radio. I knew it. That's what I had to do. Oh, he put it in his pocket. Oh my god, run mate, run, get out. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. Let's talk to her. Huh. Bitch, be rude. Okay. Right. Come on, Annette, work with me. Or Bob or Dave or whatever your name is. I was thinking that. How can I get the cockroach into a wig? Oops. Okay. I am stuck as fuck. He's not helping me anymore now. I'm not sure that's going to help me figure out who the fuck they are, you know, burning her store down. I can try. Clearly haven't been to where I work, mate. Yay, Trevor! It's really sunny outside. To go out or to stay in? Oh, I'm so stuck. Oh, I did something. Shit. Yes. No. Think I should have done something else. Okay, do it again, do it again, do it again. Is she not curious why I'm just walking around her office, you know? The fuck did I just pick up? Oh shit, it's the guy from the robbery, the pizza eating guy. My little boo-boo. Bitch, I'm gonna slap you and then set fire to you. I am gonna kick her ass. Super, how's work going anyway? Have they cottoned on that you're on the PC yet? Do you not like have eye candy at work or something as well? You know, something decent to look at. Help you through the day. Really? Cool. What's your new job? Nice. Show her the picture. Fuck him up. What's with all the naked chicks on the wall? I just realised. I feel kind of disturbed. She gonna eat you alive. Meteor, where do you come from? I know the US, but whereabouts in US? Oh, nice. I may have to come visit. I want to go to Georgia. Is it a peachy state, yeah? Well, his peaches are selling it to me, but I think the crabs you could probably keep to yourself, so... So, peachy and good nuts, yeah? Okay, you're selling it to me. Hey, if you want to share your crabs, get in touch with the Little Mermaid, alright? And just, not my thing. Cool. Speaking of film production, we actually had quite a lot of the Star Wars cast over here. We got to see some of them in central London. It's quite cool. I do love DC. I want to go back. We had Chris Evans was over here quite recently for the premiere of Avengers. He's hot. But yeah, they actually was advertising in all the newspapers and stuff for extras. You didn't need no experience or anything for the Star Wars film. Disturbing. Right, 1 second guys, I got a phone call from work. I'm probably going to log off now anyway, because I need to do some bits and pieces, and I'm going to have to phone work back and find out what they wanted. But thank you for watching, and I'll probably be streaming a bit later today to continue playing this, or if not, I'll be on Thursday next. Okay, so all keep well, and I will talk to you again soon. See you later, dudes. Bye bye.